Yard haunt update. So today we're out here building this archway. Trying to figure it out. I've never built this huge arch, I guess. I don't know. This is there's not much to it. I'm very nervous about it though, because solely for the fact that I just don't think it's gonna hold up to the weather. The wind is gonna just ravage this thing, but it's definitely gonna be big. This head is huge, but it's not as evil as I had hoped. It kind of looks a little derpy, but we'll see. But it's got like massive lanterns, so that's super cool. And it has like almost a 12-foot skeleton's rib cage, so that part's cool. How it all mounts and all this stuff, I don't know. I know it mounts at the top of the arch. So I'm digging everything out, reading the directions right now. Got all the parts laid out. I'm gonna try and mess with this thing as much as possible. Get this thing set up. But yeah, this is weird. I've never built one like this, and it's got all these weird little like curved pieces, and I'm like, I don't even understand. Like, looking at it, I don't really know what those would even go to, unless it's like for the back, for like I don't know. I have no idea. So I gotta get all these poles out, this whole base and stuff done. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll videotape as much as I can today. We'll see where this goes. So stay tuned.
Imagination runs wild. Do not panic. Run along with me, and I will guide your way. You look tired, my friend. Please take a seat by my side and have a rest. I will watch over you while you sleep.
What's the orange do underneath?
Just flashes.
Well, do not be afraid. Your time has come. Better keep moving fast so I don't catch you.
All right, we got this big dude set up. I don't have any electricity ran out here right now, but we'll see how this does. I don't have any guy wires on it. I just have some like stakes that's just wide enough to make the outskirts of my sidewalk. So we got it staked down. Not real sure how this is gonna go. Hopefully I don't come home and this is laying on the sidewalk. But you can walk right through it. I'm sure my mail lady's gonna hate it. But he's huge, just 10 foot. Lanterns light up, he's pretty neat. But I gotta get all the extension cords ran and everything else put out here. Alright, we got one more set up. Frankenstein. But he's going in the house because we have Bride of Frankenstein in the dining room. So I wanted to show you guys Frankenstein. And I'll try to get a video of him and her in the house set up. And then over here we also got Strawman. This guy's pretty neat. I got him last year on clearance, the half off sale. So I don't know, I think I'm gonna put him out front. We also have Guard Zombie. I just put him together. Gotta get him a new mask though. He's looking pretty janky. It's all dry rotten from being outside. So I'll have to get him a new mask. But he's all set up. And go get this mess put out front. Alright, we got Frankenstein all set up in the house. I don't have him plugged in though. But he's all set up. Over here, we got Bride of Frankenstein. She is super cool. But they all have that like stretchy, realistic looking face. The eyes, her eyes light up. I don't know if his do. I don't think his do. But his bolts light up. So I don't know. They look pretty cool. I think they're gonna look neat for sure in here once we get like all this decorated and everything else in here. Definitely gonna be cool. Yeah. Frank and his bride in here. Alright, our first animatronic out. This guard zombie. Got him set up. I don't know if I like that angle, but I just don't want him to come over the fence too much. I want him behind the fence a little bit. That'll give me some room to put the light. Got the chains hanging. And yeah, get him going. We gotta get some electric out here though. This thing here is already driving me insane though, with the this getting caught over here on this thing. It's super sticky, so we might have to be doing some tying up or something. Keep this here, but that's what we got so far. Alright guys, I apologize. This video is like all over the place. I'm not used to filming. I just don't do YouTube anymore. And so I got the guard zombie out there. Ran a couple extension cords. I'm kind of kicking around what I want to do with the extension cords, just because every year I always end up changing it 50-60 times, and I'm really trying to think like, how did I have it last year? How do I need to do it? So I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with that. I'm trying to at least get some lights on some stuff, because once you start putting animatronics out there and you leave it in the dark, it's more of like a theft deterrent. So if you got stuff out there and it's all dark, of course people are gonna mess with it. But if you put stuff out there and you got lights on and everything, it's more like people tend not to mess with it. So yeah, we got the Scarecrow, Straw Man, whatever he is. We got him in here yet. I gotta figure out what I want to do with him. And then I just got down Caretaker. Just got him out of the rafters. So I'm gonna build this dude and get him out front, get his light out there and everything else, and go from there. Alright guys, little update. We got the Caretaker out here. He's also hooked up. I don't know if I'm gonna set him off. The sun has got a hell of a glare right now. There he goes.
Take a good look at my face. It will be the last.
The only thing is same as last year. The mouth isn't working.
Eternal slumber. Sweet dreams.
But this thing's been outside, I think 4 seasons. I think I bought him during COVID, and he's still kicking. The other thing we got is this big guy. He just shut off. See if I can get him to go again. So he's gonna be cool. I can't wait to see these guys at night. Then we got the guard zombie. Got him hooked up, got his light on. Might have to move it though, because that light's really shining right at that chain, so I might have to mess with that some tonight. But there's only so much you can do during the day. You gotta mess around with it at night too. Alright guys, nighttime update.
Looking for you all night. I've come for you in regards to a serious matter. A very grave matter.
So So we got the caretaker, we got the 12-foot skeleton lit up, which he's kind of lighting up the porch. Got this guy lit up, which he might, there he goes. I have him turned way down though. I was hoping there was like a lights only mode, but there isn't. So that way his lanterns were constantly lit up. He's pretty cool. We got Straw Man out here.
I've been keeping these tools nice and sharp, just in case the farmer's spirit returns. I think he will be very pleased with how I've been running things. I'm sure he'll be thrilled to see you.
But I think it looks pretty cool. I wasn't sure about the white. I'm still not sure about the white light. I was trying to do orange because I'm also gonna have the grave robber on the other side there. But I wanted another big guy up front, so he'll work. I mean, everything that we bought last year is pretty small. So, and like even this year we have like Cerberus and, you know, all the smaller ones from Spirit last year. But it's pretty cool. Getting it little by little, little by little. I don't really know what's setting off the big guy up there, but he keeps going off. Then this week we're gonna go ahead and try to get more stuff out here. I'm gonna try and get tombstones and electricity so I can get more lights out here and get that ran. Kind of just throw stuff a little bit everywhere. I got a cord out here I'm gonna throw. Well, there's no point. I'm not building a grave robber yet, so. But yeah, literally everything that I've been talking about, I need to put together and get out of the rafters. I need to build it. I need to bring it down. You know, like years before, I was always on top of it. And I would have all this stuff pre-built, everything done. And now I'm just like so behind. I'm worried about stuff for the show. I gotta get this stuff built for this last show. So anyway, that's what we got for tonight. So that's what we got going on today. I'm calling it quits. I gotta get up in the rafters. I gotta get a bunch of stuff down. I gotta get it built. I gotta get Cerberus. I gotta get all these big guys. The Boogeyman, he's up here. Right up there in that big box. And then there's a couple others over here. I gotta get all those down. Bunch of other stuff. I gotta get these empty boxes put back away, get those guys put away. But I did have a funny. So somebody commented on one of the videos yesterday, the very first Yard Haunt update, and they decided to say I should wait until fall to start decorating for Halloween because I'm ruining it for all of my neighbors. I should just relax and let summer happen, and then I should go about adulting or something rather, whatever dumb shit she said. And I replied to her, I said, boy, I bet you're fun at parties. I said, how about you live your life the way you want to, and I'll live mine. And it just so happened the neighbor pulled in across the street, and he asked me about what I was doing. And I told him that same story. He started laughing. He goes, oh, we love it. He goes, we can't wait to come out and see what you put up every single night. So there you go. My neighbors aren't ruined by anything. Neighbors down the street, literally yesterday, were like, oh, we can't wait to see you start setting up. Because they walk down the street every single night. They asked if the animatronics I'm putting out are going to talk to them. I said, yeah, of course. I said, once I get all the electricity ran, everything's going to talk and dance around and do its thing. And they're like, oh, great, we love seeing it. So, and even the people at the church next door. I literally live next door to a church, and they love it. The kids love it. I'm right on a main bus route, so when they go to school tomorrow morning and they see it all set up, this main route, they are going to freak out. The kids love it. And I'm one of the biggest houses now in my neighborhood that even does it. And I've always set up September 1st was always the first day. I've always began setting up. So this year I did a day early. I started just because I had the extra time. So if I had the extra time, why not just start setting up the fencing? Today I put up animatronics. I started doing a little bit of other stuff. Ran some electricity. Got lights out there. I'm also trying to get everything done and finished before my haunt season begins. Because once I start at the professional haunted house, I don't have much free time. I don't have Friday nights. I don't have Saturday nights. That's all gone. This weekend I'm losing Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday. A little bit of Sunday. I'm going to be gone all day Friday because I work. And then Friday night I'll be gone, and then Saturday all day I'll be at a show. So I lose that weekend. So that's why I wanted to get a jump on it this weekend, and then this week I'll slowly, periodically, start putting more and more stuff out. We got to start getting the tombstones down. I got to get all those out of the rafters. The pumpkins. I'll just slowly start bringing stuff downstairs and start putting it out in the yard. We got to get a lot more of the big guys built and all that stuff. Most of this stuff just pretty much gonna sit right here all season. So yeah, to you Debbie Downer ass, I don't care what you think, and nobody else on YouTube does either. So this is my house. I'll do what I want. Happy haunting. Thank you guys for watching.